Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here doing a Katana Chronicles vlog. As you guys can probably tell already, the footage probably looks a little bit better. So I'll try to test out a little autofocus there. I'm using my A6300 today, so hopefully the vlog comes out looking really cool and crisp. I do have my GoPro, so I will probably still be getting some footage on that, just depending on how long I'm actually here. And the battery kind of draining on this camera, I will most likely end up switching later on. But it'll be 1080p across the board anyway, so that should totally be fine. But today I am at the Michigan Science Center, and it is free admission today. And so I wanted to, come check it out. I haven't been up here forever, and I've always loved this place. They always have, some exhibit or something like that. So I'm here now. I went around forever, and finally got myself a parking spot. It was actually open here, and not expensive or anything. So gonna head on over to the Science Center and I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It'll probably just be like a ton of random B-roll footage and then just me kind of narrating over it, or just music and text or whatever. I really don't know. So we'll see. But for now, we're just headed right into the Science Center, and probably gonna get some pictures as well as video. So that'll probably be kind of thrown in as well. But I'm pretty excited. I haven't been here in years, so just up here looking at some random nerdy science stuff and going to see some cool free exhibits.
That's good.
All right, everybody, that was the Michigan Science Center. We're putting up some random footage here, but went in, had some fun. Been here for a couple hours now, and it was good. Just ran around, getting some random pictures, getting some random footage, as you guys saw. And like I said, I'm going to be throwing up a little bit more in a few seconds. But one thing that I realized as soon as I got in there, I just lost it again. I have my little thing, my super mini tripod is legitimately like the size of my four fingers. I got monster fingers anyway, but it's like my tiny little tripod, and it was just for stability. And I guess I put it in my pocket after I was getting out of the car, and so it dropped under my seat. So when I got in there, I thought I put it back in the bag and everything, and I was like, oh, I guess it's gonna be handheld. So hopefully the footage is still good, and hopefully my lighting's still good, because my phone just fell a little bit. But it was fun. Definitely got some good shots in there. Did a couple of slow motion things, like only a little bit. A couple of shots in there were slow motion. But all in all, it was definitely entertaining. I really had a good time today. It was just go in, check out the Science Center. It was free today, of course. I debated whether or not I wanted to go to the 4D experience, and I chose not to do that because I didn't really know how good it was going to be. So I didn't want to spend the money, because that was the only thing I had to pay for. Plus, I would have had to wait like an extra hour because it didn't start until like 7, and it's not even 7 yet. So decided not to do that. One thing that I did end up doing, I got to see the exhibit that was there, which is 1001 Inventions. It had a little video that plays, like Sir Ben Kingsley was in it, and some random British kids. And then we went in. That was pretty cool. Got some pictures. They had like this giant, it was basically just talking about how all these things that we have in modern day came from all these ancient cultures and things like that. So it was definitely cool. It was like the modern version of a clock. You came from like the super ancient version that combined a bunch of different cultures together to make this ridiculously giant contraption. So I got some pictures of that, which is pretty cool. Um, got a couple pictures of some other things. There was like, like a little fountain thing that they talked about where it's like only like the richest people were able to use that. I got like a tiny little picture of one of the um like little carved figures that they had there. Well, they were not necessarily actual card figures. They're just little models, but those were pretty cool. The whole little thing itself I thought was entertaining, the way they had it all set up, and then we just watch a nice little movie, and then we all go in, and they kind of push the screen out of the way, and you see like the entire exhibit behind you and stuff. So that was actually really cool. So I liked how they did that. But all in all, it was a good exhibit. In general, it's fun running around. I wish I had somebody with me. I could have got some better shots because there were some things where I was like, man, I wish I could film someone else doing this and get like better angles and stuff. It was basically like me trying to you know film my hands on like the little like the testicle ball or whatever you actually call it. Little stuff like that. I was like, man, I wish I was here with somebody else and I could just film their hands and get little slow motion footage of them and stuff like that. But all in all, I had a really good time. Depending on how I end up editing this, there might be a little bit of footage after this because this is pretty much the end of the vlog. That was all it was for me today. It was just going to the Science Center because it was a free day. I haven't been in forever. Got to see the exhibit, got to run around. There were a ton of people there, of course, because it was free. Just a bunch of kids running all over the place. And I was like, man, I wish I could have brought my little cousins here, but I'll have to just do that on a regular day. And we just go in it. Less crowded, too, so that'll probably be better for them anyway. But definitely entertaining. So hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, of course. If you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And, of course, thanks for watching.